In this tutorial, I will show you how to import documents and bibliographic references in your project. I will start with an empty project and I'll click and open that project. This will take me to the Documents and Bibliography workspace, which at the moment is empty. We have several different ways to import a document. The first way is to, when the screen is empty, to click the Import Documents, which will open the import panel. I can choose files directly from the computer. And that will allow me to import this document in this way. Let me cancel and start again. I can also choose to import a folder directly that has a lot of documents. So in this case, I can choose the whole demo docs folder, and that will identify every single PDF that I can import. So let me go ahead and import from here. There are other ways to access the import screen. In the workspace, I can go to the plus icon here in the toolbar, and this will bring a drop-down which will allow me to import documents. I can also head here to the sidebar on any of the screens in Zenreader, choose the quick add, and then select the import documents. Okay, so now we have added 4 documents in the software. Where possible, Zenreader will automatically pick the bibliographic information for us if it detects the DOI information inside the document. In case the bibliographic information is not detected, then I can proceed and type it in myself. And there are a couple of quick ways to do that. So I can, for example, open one of the documents, choose the text selection mode. And because I'm on this document, the document inspector shows me the bibliographic reference for this document. So in this mode, I can select the title and head to this icon here, which allows me to set the text that I've just selected as the document title. And so we can see that the title has been updated. I can also select one of the authors, for example, and choose to set this as the document authors, which I'll then proceed to correct and amend. I can type in the year, in this case, which is 2009. Container title is PLDI. Once I have the bibliographic reference available, we can go back to the document screen and see that the information here that is displayed here has changed. Zenreader automatically also generates all of the citation styles for me. So if I expand the citation section, at the moment I have selected the Chicago style. And so all of the information I've added here for the bibliographic reference is now rendered as the Chicago style. If I want to select a different style, I can do that from the settings. So from the preferences screen, I can go to the citation style section, and the Zenreader comes with a few default styles already installed, and I can then pick one of the other ones and set that as the current style. We can also download a large number of other styles, and once these are downloaded, they are available for you to use. I will now proceed to show you how to import references that do not have a document. So there's a few ways to do that. The first one is to choose the import bibliography mode, which allows me to import a library file from Mendeley, Endnote, Refman, or any other reference manager. And at the moment we support the RIS, the bibtext, and the Endnote formats. I will go and select a bib file that I have prepared. Once the bib file is parsed, I will see all of the references that I can import. And when I proceed to add these references, these are now available in my list of documents. The reason you see a blue paperclip icon here is because these documents do not have a PDF attached with them. Selecting this document, I can choose to attach a file for example, either through the document inspector or through clicking this paperclip. And this will allow me to select a PDF document from my file system and attach that to the reference. I will now show you another way to add a reference in your project. So I will head back to the drop-down and choose to add a citation manually. This is for the case where I might be on Google Scholar and I find a paper I'm interested in and I just want to add that reference. So let's do an example. I can head to Google Scholar and choose, let's say I'm researching meditation and stress. Once I find something that I'm interested in, for example, this paper here, I can proceed to hit the citation, choose the bib text format, select all and copy. And then heading back into Zenreader, I can paste this information here and all of this gets parsed and I can then choose to create a citation for this. And so at the bottom of my list, we will see that the citation has been added. Let us also attach a document now. So heading back to Scholar, I can see that the PDF is available for this paper. I'll proceed and then download the document. And going back to Zenreader, I'll click the attach icon and choose the file that I have just downloaded. And this will allow me to link the reference with the PDF document. So if I double click now, I'll head into the reader section and I'll be able to proceed with my reading and analyzing of this paper. This concludes our import tutorial. There are different ways to import content into Zenreader. We can choose to import PDF documents directly. We can also choose to add the references manually by pasting the reference. We can also choose to import a bibliography library. And in the case of importing a reference, because the reference does not necessarily have a PDF document, we can attach a PDF document to that reference. And so we can then proceed with highlighting and taking notes on those.